Days of Our Lives has once again delivered a suspenseful and dramatic twist that has fans on the edge of their seats. What started as a seemingly noble act of kindness from Ava Vitali quickly spiraled into a life-threatening situation that could change everything. When she answered the desperate call of Brady Black's daughter, she had no idea the danger that awaited her at Armid. Now, she finds herself a prisoner of the past, trapped in a chilling nightmare orchestrated by the enigmatic woman in white. Will anyone come to her rescue before it's too late? Ava Vitali had no intention of becoming a victim that night. In fact, she only went to Armid because she was trying to do the right thing. Rachel Black had run away, seeking solace in the familiar halls of her mother's family's summer home. But she wasn't alone. Waiting in the shadows was another Rachel, Rachel Blake, the woman in white, a figure whose presence sent shivers down the spine of those who remembered her. With her intentions pure and her focus set solely on reuniting the troubled girl with her father, Ava never saw the attack coming. The moment she stepped into the dimly lit foyer of the estate, she was struck violently over the head with a candle, crumbling to the cold floor. The assailant? None other than the woman in white herself, who seemed to have a sinister agenda of her own. Rachel Blake had plans for young Rachel Black. She whispered manipulative words, painting a picture of a world where the girl's father and mother would be together again. If only Brady Black could be rid of his current girlfriend, Ava. The child, desperate for the fantasy of a reunited family, listened intently, unaware of just how dangerous the woman's delusions truly were. Meanwhile, as Ava lay unconscious, Brady and Kristen DiMera were frantically searching for their missing daughter. Their quest led them to Armid, where they found young Rachel, safe and seemingly unharmed. However, something was off. Despite the relief of finding their child, there was no sign of Ava, or the mysterious woman lurking in the shadows. Unbeknownst to them, just beyond their line of sight, Ava was held captive, her fate uncertain. The once powerful mob princess, who had faced countless dangers before, now found herself at the mercy of a woman whose obsession with the past could spell doom for them all. Fans of Days of Our Lives know that Ava Vitali is not one to go down without a fight. But the odds are stacked against her. Rachel Blake is cunning, calculating, and dangerous, willing to go to great lengths to see her twisted vision of a reunited family come to life. Will Ava be able to outsmart her captor and escape? Or will Brady realize too late that the woman he cares for is in grave danger? Some fans fear the worst, that Ava's time in Salem may be coming to a tragic end. Others hold out hope that Brady, despite his own turbulent history, will step up and save the woman who risked everything to help his daughter. As the tension builds, one question remains. Will Ava's screams be heard before it's too late? Or will Armid become the final resting place of one of Salem's most complicated women? Brady Black faces a race against time. Will he save Ava before it's too late? Brady Black believes that Ava Vitali has jetted off to Hong Kong for a long overdue visit with her son, Trip Johnson. But what if everything he knows is a carefully constructed lie? While he carries on, blissfully unaware of the danger she's in, Ava is fighting for her life against an unseen threat. By the time Brady realizes something is wrong, will it already be too late? And if he does discover the truth, can he reach her before the situation turns deadly? The twists and turns unfolding in the landmark 60th season of Days of Our Lives promise heart-stopping suspense, a pulse-pounding rescue mission, and a shocking revelation that could change everything. Brady has no reason to suspect anything is amiss when he first hears that Ava has traveled across the world. She sent him a simple message. She was visiting Trip. It made sense. After all, Trip is her son, and despite their often tumultuous relationship, she would never miss a chance to see him. But something isn't sitting right. Brady has been around long enough to know that things aren't always as they seem. The nagging feeling in the back of his mind won't go away. What if she isn't with Trip at all? What if something happened to her? The more he thinks about it, the more the pieces don't add up. The first step in uncovering the truth is simple. Reach out to Trip. A quick phone call to Asia should settle things once and for all. However, what Brady doesn't expect is the revelation that shakes him to his core. Trip has no idea what he's talking about. Ava never showed up in Hong Kong. In fact, she never even mentioned coming. Suddenly, Brady realizes the horrifying truth. If Ava isn't with Tripp, then where is she? And more importantly, who is she with? Unbeknownst to Brady, Ava has fallen into a trap, and her life is hanging in the balance. She isn't on a trip to see her son. She's been lured into danger. And now, she's facing an enemy who is more ruthless than she ever could have imagined. The mystery woman holding Ava captive has her own twisted agenda. She isn't just out for revenge. She has something to prove. And eliminating Ava is just the first step in a much larger plan. This isn't just about personal vendettas. It's about power. But what does this woman really want? And why is she so determined to make Ava disappear for good? Ava fights back with everything she has, but the odds are stacked against her. She may be a former mafia princess, but she's not invincible. If she can't outthink her captor, she may never make it home. And there's someone else pulling the strings behind the scenes. Someone who wants Ava gone permanently. But why? Could it be Rachel Black's influence at play? The young girl has been vocal about her dislike of Ava, and there's no telling what lengths certain individuals would go to in order to keep Ava out of Brady's life. Time is running out. Brady knows that if Ava isn't with Tripp, then she's in serious danger. But where does he even begin to look? He knows Ava well enough to recognize when she's keeping secrets, and the fact that she lied about her whereabouts is troubling. Someone or something forced her into this situation. But who? The name Armid keeps popping up, an eerie reminder of a past that should have remained buried. It's a place with a dark history, a town filled with buried secrets, tragic endings, and unresolved mysteries. And now, it seems, Ava has been drawn into its deadly web. Brady wastes no time. He has to find her before it's too late. Every second counts, and he knows that whatever is happening to Ava, it's only getting worse. In the eerie silence of Armid, Ava is running out of options. Her captor has made it clear that there's no way out. She's been cornered, beaten, and left with nowhere to run. She can already hear the finality in her attacker's voice. Brady has to move fast. The moment he arrives in Armid, he can sense something is wrong. The town is as unsettling as ever, a ghost of its former self. And then, he hears it. Ava's scream piercing through the quiet night. Racing against time, he follows the sound, knowing that every step he takes could mean the difference between saving her life and arriving too late. But will he get there in time? Or is Ava's fate already sealed? Just when it seems like the story is coming to its tragic conclusion, a shocking twist threatens to upend everything Brady thought he knew. The truth about Ava's abduction, the identity of her captor, and the sinister motives behind it all will leave everyone speechless. The consequences of this ordeal will ripple through their lives for months to come, leaving Brady and Ava forever changed. Will Ava make it home for a long overdue Valentine's Day reunion? Or will this be the moment that changes her life forever? One thing is certain, no one will see what's coming next.